Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Kyusha Limit. Dougie B and trucking away on the 240 still. And today we are moving on into the interior. So as you guys saw in the last video, it is an absolute mess in there and it's full of sanding dust and like a ton of shit. So we're gonna clean it out. We're gonna work on getting the headliner in this episode. Just kind of getting everything sorted on the interior. And we'll see where that ends up, and then if not, we might start working on some other more mechanical things. So stay tuned. On to interior time. This car's pretty much a disaster right now when it comes to interior. It's filthy and full of sanding dust and all sorts, but what we got to get sorted out is headliner. So probably can give the camera a second there. This is just the raw roof that we swapped in, and then we got to remove this inside cover and the headliner. Give it time to adjust. So the headliner kicks in behind here, and the headliner is going to kick in behind there as well. So I have already got the headliner cut. Let's take a look at that. So I've already got it pre-cut, and I used the old headliner as the template. So this is a very close match to the factory texture, and the same texture kind of like that's what's on the seats and stuff. So this I made a long time ago before I was filming anything, so I don't have any footage or anything, but it's super easy. You just essentially take your existing headliner, like mine had a sunroof cutout, and I just traced it out with a Sharpie and cut foam, which I got at the upholstery store. And you know, something to keep in mind, go hit up your local upholstery shop. Some of this material they don't even use anymore because it's never used on like current model cars and shit. And I think they gave me all of this for like 10 bucks, like foam and the material, Canadian, so it's like $5 American. And so practically free. And yeah, just cut it out. And then what we're gonna do is we'll use 3M Super 77, a spray adhesive, and we'll get it up there. But first we gotta tuck that front edge stuff. So I think just for lighting, I'm gonna put the camera on the outside and see if you guys can see it, and we'll tuck that.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah.
All right, guys, it's time to start getting this headliner in the car. So we're gonna start by spraying the vinyl, black vinyl, to the foam with 3M Super 77 spray adhesive. Right there. So if you guys take a look, this is the headliner material, very close match to the factory one. It's just kind of got a foam or a feltish like backing, and then this is our foam. So what we're going to do is we're going to just essentially bond these two together, get them nice and straight, and then we're going to mark our centers and mark the center on the car. And then when you install the headliner, you just spray adhesive maybe about this far from the edge for all the center section. And then this tucks underneath. We'll show you once we're in the car. But for right now, we're just going to spray this and let this dry. It won't take very long. And then we can start marking it up for putting it in the car. So.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh.
All right, as you saw there, we got that sprayed on. You don't want to put too much spray adhesive on when you're doing this or when you're doing it in the car, because if it soaks into this and you push down on this, which you will be when you're putting it in the car, it can crimp that foam together and then you have a little dimple or something in your headliner. I'm not really sure what the right amount is. I just kind of went light on it, and I mean, I think it's pretty good. It's just got to hold the headliner, you know, in the center, right? Obviously, I didn't do much on the sides because we're gonna have to tuck those. So I didn't want them super crusty with glue, but I kind of left a little bit of extra. And yeah, hopefully that's good. Worst case, I think once we're in the car, if I have to kind of peel a bit back and put some more, I don't know, I'm not sure. I might want to actually, I think I'm maybe gonna go around and go a little bit tighter on this. Maybe like more to here. I don't think that'll harm me. So let's just do that quick. Just kind of get in a little bit tighter. I know once we get it in the car, we don't want to put any on the corners at all because of how we tuck it, but just to keep the headliner from sagging might not be a bad idea right here. All right, so that looks pretty good. We gotta mark the center of it. Easiest way to do that is just to fold it and give it a little mark. There we go. So got the center marked. Boom, boom. We got to do the same thing. Got to do the same thing in the car, and then we can rock and roll. So let's go do that. I'm gonna try to get a light set up in the car so you guys can see a little bit more, and then we'll get rock and rolling.
Yeah.
Alright guys, as you saw there, we got this up and kind of glued. I have no idea if this is the right way to do it, but I think it is. I also obviously had this way too big, it's quite hanging down on this side, but I think I got enough room to tuck everywhere. So, I don't know, I guess we're gonna find out if I did this correctly or not. Hopefully, I mean it's on and like laying nice in the middle, so assuming the edges all tuck good. I think I just got a lot of excess, like way more, and I don't think I could ever even tuck it in there. So it's definitely gonna have to do some trimming, which is hopefully okay, but we're gonna start in the area that doesn't, or that's the most narrow. You can kind of see, you know, about how far, like obviously it's not gonna go down this far, so we'll, hopefully it doesn't bunch up, but we'll trim off what we need. And I'm gonna set the camera back in the back. I don't know how much you guys are gonna be able to see this. It's pretty hard, bad lighting, and also just no good spot to put the camera, so. Let's get after it. All right, well I definitely, just to give you an idea here, I definitely think I got too much material because it's not wanting to tuck. And I mean, this I could maybe push out, but that means on the other side for sure I got way too much material. Let's see if the camera will, as you can see here, it's got a bit of a ripple in it, so I definitely am going to pull that back out, I think, and trim some off. Surprisingly, you don't need, I guess, as much extra as you'd think. The back there is, it's this sitting a little bit better. There's a little bit more room to tuck back here. So that looks beautiful. So I think I'll just tuck what I can and then just keep trimming off until I find out, you know, what's the right amount, because the back looks good. So yeah, we'll just keep trucking along. Alright guys, well I am stoked on how this turned out. I heard it was easy, I heard it was hard, lots of mixed reviews on proper ways to do it. Overall, I'm just like, I'm gonna try to get the light here so you guys can see what's going on. Yeah, it turned out freaking awesome. You can kind of see all along there, like looks perfect. Right there. I have one little spot back here. There you can see if kind of pointed out to you. There's just a little bit of sagging right here. I'm just gonna hit this with a little bit more. I'll pull this out, hit it with a little bit more adhesive. I just probably should have had the adhesive a little bit further, but yeah guys, like even on this side, you can see it looks perfect all the way along. Yeah, overall it's nice. It's good to see officially all the sunroof swap stuff is done. Roof skin swap, headliner in, matches really nice. Yeah, I'm stoked on that. So headliner's in, looking good. There, it's really dark. Hard to get good shots, but you guys get the idea. Yeah, so a couple little clips and things, a little short on that I gotta put in here, but other than that, we're just gonna pretty much wrap up the interior.